Nets went to Miami and shocked the Heat, stealing a game on the road with a dominating performance.
Wade all the way, and he scores. Miami is on fire.
But the roles were reversed in Game 2. Dwayne Wade and the Heat started fast and never looked back. What's going to happen in the pivotal Game 3 as the series shifts to New Jersey? And the Nets, Miami. They say they have a date with Detroit, but they got to get past the Nets first.
The back to the major explosion. At his top of his game, attacking the basket, not worrying about shot blocking or getting fouled, sending the ball in strong. Then the three-point shooting. Not a high three-point shooter during the year, 3 for 3 in Q1. Now, when you look at the total explosion, the 31 points, the field goal percentage was there, the 3 for 3 in threes, and then the assist. He's back, but they need another big one from him tonight.
Before Game 3 against the Heat Friday night, the Nets got a distraction that they didn't need, and it came from a player that they did need. Cliff Robinson was suspended for 5 games without pay for violating the NBA's drug policy for the second time in 2 seasons. Now, even though Robinson averaged only 7 points per game, he gave the Nets 6 more fouls and another big body to help out defending Shaquille O'Neal. And his three-point shooting stretched Miami's defense. But New Jersey didn't have any of that as they tried to take a 2-1 lead in the series over Shaq and his crew. Vince Carter, he would have to carry a little bit more of the load. Tom Brady was in the crowd, got booed when they showed him on the scoreboard. Alonzo Mourning also got booed, and he got dunked on by Carter. But the Heat with a 5-point lead at the half. Third quarter now, Heat up 1. Carter driving. Dwayne Wade goes down on the play as Carter misses a shot. Wade down on the court, not moving much. Play continues. Jason Williams takes the ball down, fires up a 3 in transition. He misses. Nets get it. They're out on the break. Wade is still on the floor, and the game's still going on. Richard Jefferson eventually hooks up Nenad Krstić for the dunk, and the Heat finally can get a timeout. And the trainers come out to check on Wade. Now, take another look at it. Vince Carter catches Wade in the face with the elbow as he makes his move to the hoop. Look, inadvertent, of course. Wade headed to the locker room. Didn't lose any teeth. That was the good news. Nets take advantage. Vince Carter for 3. That capped a 15-0 Nets run. 43 for Vince. Later third quarter, here comes Wade. Jason Kidd takes a seat later in the third quarter. So we go to the fourth. Heat would take advantage with Kidd on the bench. Wade to James Posey. Wade had 10 assists. Heat with a 4-point lead. Kidd had enough rest. He's getting back in. Later in the fourth, Nets down 1. Carter somehow weaves his way through, and the Nets go back up 1. Next Heat possession, it's Wade. Not how many times you go down, it's how many times you get up, right? Heat up 2 after the free throw. Nets get a bit sloppy late in the fourth. Shaq knocks the ball away from Vince Carter. 6 turnovers for New Jersey during a critical stretch of the fourth. Jump ball, Heat would gain possession, and late fourth, Wade to Shaq. Heat going to win at 103-92. Wade 30 points, 15 of them in the final 4.5 minutes after he had been banged up. While Wade was taking over, Richard Jefferson and Kidd were both held scoreless in the fourth quarter, and the Heat take back the home court advantage they lost to Miami. They lead the series 2-1. Game 4 coming up on Sunday in New Jersey, but Pat Riley says Game 3 was critical.
It had to be tonight. That was the message. It really had to be tonight.
You know, it's at times where you can see, you know, the vision of Coach Riley's when he put his team together, where we play together well. And I think we understand that we need to do that more often, especially on the road.
You know, they just were the better team tonight. And, you know, we got to come back with the same energy. And, you know, we've been here before in the last series. We're down 2-1. So we got to, you know, we got a must win come Sunday.
All right, so let's go beyond the box score. Shaq, 19 points, 9 rebounds. In his last 4 games, Shaq averaging over 22 points and 11 boards per game, both well above his regular season average. All he has to do is stay out of foul trouble. Vince Carter, again, great individual performance, 43. He's now scored 20 or more in all 13 playoff games he has played in with the Nets, but in a losing effort. And the Heat perhaps breathing a sigh of relief. When the series is tied 1-1, whoever wins Game 3 has won the series more than 75% of the time. Wade, you saw him go down, but he got up to become the X factor. After producing a total of 4 points in the fourth quarter of games 1 and 2, he erupted for 15 in the final quarter on Friday. He did most of his damage from the free throw line, where he was 11 for 11. Including the regular season, he's now averaging 26.3 per game in his career at New Jersey.